let's go, let's go. Diggy, diggy, what? Dang! Bang, bang! Come on, come on! The Diggy Dang talk show, yeah? Where you say what you like, how you feel. Speak your mind. Watch this with an open mind. Today's show, the main topic of today's show is going to be about mental health. We haven't spoke about it because I've banned it from the room. From the heart, from the mind, from the knowledge, from the experience. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Okay. We talk about the subject we're about to talk about right now, yeah, and it doesn't hit the main news until what? Something happens, yeah? Now the whole point of this show is prevention is what? Right. So, mental health. We're about to go straight in because that is perfect. Mental health, yeah? This is the main topic of today, yeah, is mental health. We haven't spoke about it, all rehearsals, everything, because I said I want to see your own views when it goes live. Like Dwayne said, organic, yeah? So, mental health, I'm going to talk about mental health briefly, quick experience, yeah? Now my brother has had a big mental health problem, yeah? And if it had been made aware to me, the same way everything else has been made aware to me, then I possibly would handle things differently. Now, the whole point I've come to this show and done this whole thing is about mental health and realised that mental health covers so many things. Like, the whole life that we lead causes mental health. Back in the day, it might not have, and I can tell you 100 reasons why back in the day mental health might not be such aware you'd lead that life, but now with social media, friends, family, the way it's going on, it causes a big mental health problem. Now I don't want to go on too much about my brother, but it's hit me hard, like hard. Like, I'll be real with you, there'll be no show if my brother didn't go through what he went through. How we're going to start this off is, and I said to you I don't want to talk about it, is you three sitting on the sofa today. When I say to you mental health, or if I say to you mental, what's your reaction? If I say to you, like, when I say to you mental health, what do you think about? What's your reaction?
So if you said to me mental, like my initial thoughts would be like crazy, but I had an experience this week actually, which I thought would be good to talk about here. My 10-year-old nephew, like we talk about it a lot at home, we always say, oh, that person's got a mental health issue, blah blah blah. And he said to me and my sister, what is mental health? And I was like, right, how am I going to explain it to a 10-year-old? So the best way I could put it in words for a child, I was like, the same way we have physical health and we have to go to the gym and look after ourselves and eat properly, everybody has mental health too. However, some people, same way you couldn't be healthy in your body, some people are unhealthy. Some people are unhealthy in their mind. So, which also, prevention is better than cure. People need to start the same way you nourish your body and look after your health within your mind.
Diggy, what? Bang, bang, bang. Say no more. Nick, when I say to you mental health, what first, before, obviously you've been a close friend of mine, I've known you for years, so everything I've been through, I've expressed to you and I've told you how I feel, yeah? When I say to you mental health, before you knew, what went through your mind? Mental health.
Right, mental health. When you think of mental health, yeah, people just see the crazy side, all that sort of stuff. But like we said, it's a big subject. You can't pinpoint it. Yeah, it starts from your home, it starts from anywhere. Yeah, and it just affects your social life. Yeah, anxiety, depression. Yeah, not everybody shows it. Yeah, it takes certain things that bring it out in you.
So, coming to my point, mental health is out there, but it's not out there. Because like you both said, when you think mental health, you think, like you're shook. It's like something no one wants to talk about. Yeah? But no one wanted to talk about it. It's like, for instance, when I put out about my brother, I was getting ratings for putting it out. And I was thinking to myself, I think like, you're not being serious. Like, this is me. Do you know what I'm saying to you? That something's happened that I can't deal with. If I've got such a platform, I want to know what everyone's talking about. Like, mental health is nuts, because for me, like you said, I used to think about the mental people, you know, like...
Yeah, you think of schizophrenia.
Right. See, even schizophrenia, they don't even look at that as... Like, I look at it as an illness.
Yeah.
That you go to doctor and the doctor tells you it's just an illness, not even putting under the Mental Health Act. Yeah? Alright, cool. So, coming to my point is, yeah, with the mental health thing is, believe it or not, we're all in this room, everyone has a mental health problem.
Yeah, everyone suffers.
Everyone. Yeah?
Or suffers.
Or suffer. Well,
I think it's like everyone's got it, but it's when you suppress it, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think when you're suppressing it, everyone talks to themselves, right?
Yeah.
Like when you're in your car, you know what I mean? And I think you wouldn't go around talking to yourself in front of people, but you do it by yourself. But when it goes the other way, when you do it, then it's frowned upon. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's in us all, but you suppress it. Do you know what I mean? And then what happens is after it's been suppressed, if you don't talk about your problems and you know what I mean, everyone goes through problems. It eats at you, and then slowly, do you know what I mean? Anything can trigger it off, like you said earlier. Do you know what I mean? So I believe, like, basically, yeah, that everyone's got it in them, but we all suppress it.
They've got the least amount of staff in that sector of like the NHS. There's not enough people
a lot of cuts have been happening
in that
compared
field.
to back in the day.
In terms of cuts and a lot of people, what I've realised, yeah, through this whole mental health saga, episode, whatever you want to call it, I've gone through with my brother, is a lot of these people that are working in the mental health are all African. I don't understand why. And then I've been watching documentaries as things have been going on. I've been watching documentaries, and it's like Africans, we're out there, we say what we feel and we say it, but we use it as a spiritual thing to cover the real problem. So we'll go in there and we'll be like, oh yeah, it's a spiritual thing. He's got a ghost in him. Something has taken. He needs a prayer. No, reality is it's not that. And what I've found is, yeah.
I believe it is that.
No, certain people can find help in God,
through God,
in spirituality, yeah, but that's not.
Okay, but I count that as I count that as an option. Yeah, reality is reality.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So I understand God does His work. I believe in God. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So I understand God does His work. But reality is reality. No disrespect to God. I love my God. I love God. Sometimes it's not about religion.
Me personally, I do feel like it's spiritual.
Gelly, could you say that God can fix mental health?
Yeah, I would say that.
You can.
As a spiritual person,
Okay, so I don't know anyone, yeah, who goes to church and worships God more than my mum. Yeah. So why is my brother in this situation? Do you know what that does? If you want to look at it in deepness, yeah, you will then turn to hate God, and it's not his fault. It's not a problem that he can deal with like that. You just said that he can deal with it. He can't.
I think he will deal with it. He'll make you find the light to deal with it.
Huh?
I believe he will make you find the light to deal with it. Do you know
certain people probably need to go on the right.
And if you don't have a religion, then what?
It's the higher being. Like, I don't know. Like, it's the higher being, isn't it?
That's it. But I've analysed everything you're saying to me. That's why I'm putting it to you, because I understand that God can help you, yeah? But it's like what I say to people, I can't give you help unless you want help. What's your next option? Because these lot that are in these homes are preaching God. They don't even give you, they're preaching God and medication. What's the third option? Do you know what I'm saying? Give them a third option. Give them something, because how I look at it is these people in these mental homes, they don't know that social media can cause such problems. Back in the day when your mums and all that was about, yeah, they'll come round to see pictures, yeah? Like, I'm seeing people post pictures, yeah, and like I said, on my last post on Instagram was, there needed to be a lying button. Stop lying. Like I said, I've started off the whole show with mental health. Reason being is, everything that we will talk about on the shows coming up is interlinked with mental health. Why I felt reason for it to be the main subject of today. I do not want my kid, yeah, my firstborn, to come up in such society. Like, I might not have said that before if I never had a child. I'll keep still going. And if you've got a child and you haven't said nothing, I don't blame you. Do you understand? To you? Like, it takes someone that I'm outspoken.
Society, yeah.
Exactly, I'm outspoken.
But not only that, it's the culture, as in like the gang culture. It's like there's a lot of peer pressure in it to be
kids.
Somebody, yeah. Do you know what I mean? So when I'm looking at these youngsters, even the ones that are carrying knives and that, do you know what I mean? There's a pressure to carry that knife. Now that pressure of carrying that knife is making them feel on edge. That's the one. We're going to speak about every single subject I've got planned because of mental health. Even gangs. Because at the end of the day, these gang members here that are doing these things, I think to myself, I've done wicked. I'm not going to lie to you. And I will say it on the show because I want everyone to be real. I've done wicked, yeah? Did I do wicked because I'm a wicked person, or did I do wicked because of the people that I'm with? Do you know what I'm saying to you? I done wicked because I want the man to say, "Bob Evans is on job." Now you think about it, yeah? Out of 10 people back in the day, 2-3 people might have carried a knife. Out of 10 people, 2-3 people back in the day would have carried it, yeah? Now 8 of them are carrying it.
The knife crime is risen. Yeah? Right. Why is it risen? Because these men are going into mental homes and the people inside the mental homes don't even know why they're here. And majority of the time, like, I can't say I know it all, and I can't say like, yeah, I'm 100%. But I can tell you now, my brother got through mental health through social media. Majority of the people, he's met gang people that he was warring with, yeah, that are known as the shankers. Oh yeah, my man's on it, my man's on it. Is he really on it, or was he mentally disturbed? But we didn't look on that because we don't know. We're not born to be evil guys. We're not born to be taught. My mum didn't say to me, Evans, hold this knife, this is how you shank a man. What got him there? And the whole point of this Diggy Dang talk show is, yeah, and I want viewers, whoever's tuning in, I don't even know how many people's tuning in is, you need to speak. You need to let out your emotions. The whole point of the show is, yeah, I want people to understand that we don't know it all. And I will say as it is, some people called me a bully. Some people said, oh, Evans, you can't really say that. This show ain't gonna work, yeah? Positivity don't sell. Don't tell me something don't sell, yeah? I believe I'm one of the top salesmen in North London. Yeah, I can sell ice to this man. So if positivity doesn't sell, man's gonna shot. Positivity's gonna sell. Do you know what they done to me? Set my levels to the diggy bomber clock, dang. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Positivity don't sell, man's gonna shot it. It's all about the future of our kids. Yeah? We talked briefly about certain things about kids, and Amanda was telling me, oh, kids are in year 4, year 5.
They're growing up too quick.
Growing up too quick.
Way too quick.
No. I do not want my kid going into primary school and not playing kiss chase. So everyone who's watching, if you're a roadman and you're about your life and you're about your team, do your thing in it. But just know, say, yeah, all your drug money you can't buy the house. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And when you go and get another chick to buy your house and you get caught cheating because you think you're that guy, yeah, you're gonna take your house. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So listen to this, and if you take just a tiny bit from it, yeah, to understand how life is without using social media, I get gassed. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I got here because of the way I couldn't believe the response I was getting from certain people. Like, are you being serious? Like that? What do you mean? I've had people telling me like they're being beat up, smacked. What? You didn't say nothing. And then no disrespect to my don man like Nige. Yeah, close off the show like this. Yeah, I had my brother man like Nige. Yeah, I put out his saga with him and his missus. Yeah, I got a 50-50 reaction. People saying to me, "Oh, why would you do that? He's your boy." Yes, I get that. He's my boy. I speak to him on a one-on-one. I tell him that, bruv, this ain't the way forward. Do you know what I'm saying to you? I don't fancy you. I'm not gay. You're my brethren. Yeah. If the girl is right, I will support it. Do you know what I'm saying to you? And if she's not right, man will tell you the way she's not right. Okay. So I put out there what was happening. Yeah. That's so then people can have their views on it. My views is this is long. Yeah. If you're having a honeymoon period and this is the way it's running, I'm not feeling it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Now. Then I spoke to Nigel again. I said to Nigel, Bob, listen, I know what I put out there. I feel what you're saying. Like, it might be wrong or it's not what you felt that I would do. I might call me Bookie, call me a pagan, call me a snake, yeah? But in my heart and heart, I know why I done it, yeah? Change my views. You show me what I did is wrong. And I'm the same person that I will put out there that, you know what? Let me give this woman credit. Because she done it because she loved my boy Nigel. And I was wrong. And until then, this is what I think. Bang!